Welcome back learners to Nuzhat ma'am ke online classes. So basically today we are going to learn chapter 12, Introduction to Presentation. So you may be having a question that what is a presentation? Well, let me tell you. The simple meaning of presentation is to present something, like to demonstrate something to someone. So here the word presentation is used as a collection of slides basically to show or to demonstrate some idea or to demonstrate some objectly clarification to targeted audience, right? For example, I am preparing this PPT, I am using this PPT to tell all of you about this chapter. Here there is an icon here. Yes, that is the icon of Impress. So let's go further and learn about presentation. So here is our first question, that what are the advantages of using a presentation? So basically to show ideas to a group of people. Next is highly used in teaching as well as used in complex systems. Like I am using it for giving knowledge about this chapter to all of you, right? And next is used in complex system. That means it can be used in offices and many multi-million companies also, right? Next thing is printing of presentations created using computer. Yeah, for this also presentation is biggest advantage. Next is openoffice.org's presentation program is called Dash. So it is called Impress. Next, the above program has features like Dash. So it has features like spelling checker, thesaurus. Next is text and background styles. There are many different background styles for this. We will learn about this further also. Fourth, a dash can contain number of slides or maybe in the form of animation or openoffice.org. Impress allows us to prepare a simple dash or to add an animation. So here the correct answer is presentation. Yes, Impress allows us to prepare a simple presentation and to add animations also. Next, a file created in Impress is called dash. So a file created in Impress is called presentation. You have to remember this, that if we are creating a file in Impress, it is called presentation. But previously, as there was in Writer, we were creating a file in Writer, it was known as document. So you have to clearly remember this. Next, sixth, the shortcut of the Impress is placed on the dash of the computer. So it is placed on the desktop. Next, which of the following is the path to open the OpenOffice Impress? So the correct path is applications, then office, then openoffice.org, Impress 3.2. Next, 8. The first screen of Impress is the dash presentation dash, or the question can be asked in this way also, that Impress starts with the dash presentation. So it starts with presentation wizard. Now you may be wondering what is this? Don't worry, we will see here. So this is presentation wizard which we are talking about. So whenever you start Impress, you will have this much starting, that is presentation wizard. We are having a dialog box. And here there are different types, that is empty presentation, from template, open existing presentation and all. So let's see more about this. Next, so yes, here you are having a picture also. Ninth, which of the following option is not available on presentation wizard? So as we saw, there was empty presentation, from a template and open existing presentation, but open new presentation is not there. So here the correct option is option C. Next, 10th, in the presentation wizard, dash option is selected by default. So in the presentation wizard, empty presentation is selected by default. Let me show you here. So here by default this one is selected. Next, so here we are having our interface to Impress. Here there is slides pane, then there is task pane, and these are the hide show markers, and this is our workspace. Let's move forward. Let us see it practically also. So here I'll click next and then I'll just create simply. So yes, this is our interface to Impress. So this is known as task pane, and this is known as slides pane, and this is our workspace, and these are hide and show markers which will help you to increase the workspace area. Yeah, now let's move to our next questions. The main Impress window has dash parts, so it has 3 parts as we saw now. Which of the following is not a part of the main Impress window? So the correct option is the work pane. Yeah, there is no work pane window, right? Next, 13. To maximize the dash area, the slides pane or the task pane can be removed. So here the correct option is option A, that is workspace. Next, the panes can be hidden or displayed by clicking dash markers. So as I showed you now, it was hide and show markers, right? 15. Smaller pictures of the actual slides displayed in the slide pane are called dash. So the smaller pictures which are displayed in the slide pane are called thumbnails. Let's see them also. So here I have hidden it now. Yeah. So this, the smaller picture of the slides, this is known as thumbnail. Okay. Next, 16. Clicking a slide in the dash allows to select and edit it as per the needs of requirement. So here the correct option is slide pane again. Now, 17. By dash names, slide 1, slide 2 and slide 3 can be given. So by default only it comes. Let's see here. So here I'll add one more slide. Now how you can add one more slide? Just go here. Here there is an icon. You can add one more slide from here. And yes. Now as you can see, there is name slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. So these names are given by default. We have done nothing manually. Now let's move to our next question, that is, you can change the slide dash and the slide dash for the selected slides simultaneously. So you can change the slide design also and slide layout also. How? Let us see here. So here I will show this task pane also, and now here this is an icon of slide layout where you can change the layout. For example, I want to keep it like this, and you can change the design from here also, or you can go in master pages and you can change your designs. For example, I will use this one. Yes, so as you can see, we have applied a particular background to our presentation. Next, 19. The second part of the main Impress window is called dash. So it is called as task pane. So here we are having image also. This is known as task pane, and it has master pages, layouts, table design, custom animation and slide transition. So basically there are 5 parts in that. Okay, so second part of the main Impress has dash section. So as I told, now there are 5 sections. Next, 21. Which of the following is not a section of task pane? So here option C, that is custom view, is not a section of a task pane. 22. To view any of the sections of dash, click on the right pointing triangle to the left of the section name. So here the correct option is task pane. Let's see it practically here. For example, now you want to see layouts. So you have to click this right pointing triangle, and here you can see different layouts, right? Yes. So here there is a slide of master pages where we apply different styles and different backgrounds to our slides. Next, every slide in a presentation has exactly one slide dash. So it has exactly one slide master. Next, 24. A dash determines the text formatting style for the title and outline. So here the correct option is option A, slide master. Next, 25. A slide master defines the design of all slides. So here the correct option is option A, that is background. 26. You will find predefined slides in dash. Yes, here also same answer, that is master pages. As we did earlier, we have applied the background to our presentation. As you can see here, right, we have done it from master pages. You can have your different backgrounds also from this. Next, the default slide master is dash. Okay, so the default slide master is blank. Here is one, our default one here, and this is the default and it is blank totally, right? Let's get back to our thing. Next, 28. Options are available in the table design to show or hide specific dash and dash. It is used to show specific rows and column. Let me show you this practically. Here in table design, now we are not having a table particularly here, but if we have, you can specify which column or which row you have to show or hide. Okay, so it can be done from this. Next, so this is particularly a demo of animation on text and image. So as you can see, this is the image which we have added and this is the text. Next thing, 29. Using the dash section, animation effect can be given to any selected portion or object, that is text, table, graph, etc. of the slide. So here the correct option is custom animation. Yes. For example, I write here something. Let's write the title as presentation, right? Yeah. So now I want to give a custom animation for this. So I'll go in here, I'll add a custom animation. For example, you can go in anything. Let's go for emphasis, and here let's pin this. Okay, let's select this pin, and yes, as you can see, it gives preview automatically, and here the speed by default it is medium. And if I play this, As you can see, here is our animation. Now let's move to our different questions. In Dash, the effect of the selection can be previewed immediately. So in custom animation, you can see the effect immediately, right? This is a demo of slide transition. Now you may be wondering, custom animation and slide transition, what is the difference between them? Don't worry. Custom animation is used just for any particular object, or slide transition is used for just slide. Let me tell you here. For example, here we have applied custom animation for this presentation object, but I want to use slide transition. So I'll go here. Here there is slide transition, and now I will apply a slide transition as wipe up. So as you can see, the whole slide is now coming. And here by default it is on mouse click, and by default the speed is medium. And if you want to set it automatically, by default the value is 1 second. This can be asked in your exams too. Let's see the different questions. 31. The slide dash is the effect that is applied during the moment from one slide to another. So here the correct option is transition, right? 32. The slide transition can be set as automatic or as dash. So it can be set as manual, that on the mouse click. Next, 33. The 3 speed options available for slide transitions are dash. So they are slow, medium and fast. Let me show you that also. So here there are 3 speeds: slow, medium and fast, but by default it is medium. Next, the default time interval for slide transition is dash. I told you earlier. Remember? Yes, it is 1 second. Correct. Next, 35. The third and the central part of the screen is called dash. So the third and central part of the screen is called workspace. 36. How many tabs or views buttons are there in the workspace? So there are 5 tabs. Let's see which are they. So this is known as workspace, and there are 5 tabs. First is normal, second is outline, third is notes, handout, slide sorter. We will see one by one. Next question, 37. Which of the following is not one of the view button available in workspace? So yes, thumbnail view is not there. 38. Which view is generally used for creating or formatting and designing slides? So basically normal view is used for creating, formatting and designing slides. Next, dash view is used to add text, graphics and animation effects. So here the correct option is again normal view. 40. The dash view, all the slides of the presentation are shown in the sequence of their number. So here the correct option is outline view. So let's see outline view. So yes, here this is an outline view. Now here in both slides we have not added any text or we have not added any element, but in the third slide we have added an element as presentation, right? So this is basically an outline view. 41. The content of a slide includes only topic titles, bullet list and numbered list in outline format, that is dash justified text. Let me tell you this. So this all is justified on the left side, right? So here the correct option will be option B, that is left. 42. The outline view dash are not shown. So here the correct option is they do not show drawing objects, they do not show text within these objects, and third, they do not show the slide names, right? Next, which view is used for quick modification of text in slides? Or dash view is used for comparing the slides with the outline of a slide created in advance. So here again the answer is in the question itself. It is option B, that is outline view. 44. The dash view is used to add notes to a slide, and these notes are not seen while presenting the slideshow. Here again the answer is in the question itself. It is option A, that is notes. Now let's see the notes view. So here this is notes view, and you can add your notes here. For example, I am adding Impress, the name of the software, right? But here these notes are not seen in presentations. These notes are just for the help, for the additional information to the one who creates the presentation, right? Next, 45. Dash provide additional information to the person who has created the presentation. So the correct option is notes. 46. Which view is generally used for setting up the page layout, for the number of slides to be printed per page, or dash generally is used to group multiple pages on a single page at the time of print? So here the option is handout. Let's see the handout view also. So yes, this is handout view. Here you can add your header, here you can add your date, your time, here you can add your page number also, and here footer. Next is dash view is useful to the presenter as it allows to check the appearance of the slide, or dash is used to give contents of the slide in the hard copy to the viewer. So if there is word comes print like or hard copy, the answer is going to be handout view only. 48. Dash view is used for setting up the page layout in the form of number of slides to be printed per page. So here the correct option is again handout view. 49. Which of the following is not available in options for the number of slides to be printed per page? So here the correct option will be 5. 50. Which view is generally used to work with single slide or group of slides, or the dash view contains all the slides thumbnails? So here the correct option is slide sorter view. Let's see. So as you can see this slide sorter, what we saw earlier, there was a question that the smaller image of the slides in slides pane are known as thumbnail, right? So these are the thumbnails in the slide sorter view. Let's see the next question. 51. The maximum number of slides per row in the slide sorter view can be dash. So it can be 15. Maximum there can be 15. If there are more slides than 15, then it will be shifted to the next row. Next, 52. If the slides to be selected are in sequence, then select the first slide of the slides to be selected and then hold down the dash key and select the last slide. So yes, if you want to select your slides in sequence, then you have to select the first slide and then you have to click the shift key and then select till the last slide. Next thing is 53. If the slides selected are not consecutive, that if they are not in sequence, that they are not continuous, select any slide of the slide to be selected and then hold the control key. So the correct option is control. So you have to remember this. If you want to select it in the sequence, you can go for shift key, or if you want to select it as not consecutive, that is non-consecutive, you can go for control key. Next, 54. The dash is located at the bottom of the main Impress window. So here the correct option is option B, that is status bar. So let's see what is status bar. So here, let's go to normal view, and here this is known as status bar. 55. One can hide the information in the status bar by selecting which menu. So if you select the view menu, you can hide the status bar. Let's see. So here, this is the view menu, and here I select the status bar, and then status bar would be hidden. But now I want it back. Again go to view menu and then here select status bar. So you will have it back, right? Next, 56. To rename slide, right click on a thumbnail in the dash. So you can go for option A or option B, that is slides pane or slide sorter. You can rename the slide in both. 57. A new presentation is created. It generally contains a dash slide. So it generally contains a background slide. 58. The slides can be inserted in a presentation by selecting slide from the dash menu. So you can select the slide from the insert menu. So here there is insert menu and you can add slide from here. Next, in how many different ways a new slide can be added to the presentation? So here the correct option is option 3. What are the ways to add a new slide to the presentation? So let's see which are those 3 ways. First, you can go to insert menu and then you can insert the slide. Second is right click on selected slide and then you can go for new slide or the slide icon on the presentation toolbar. So let's go over here. First, we will insert a slide from here, menu. So yeah, as you can see, we have inserted a slide. Next was to right click here and then you have slide and then a new slide can be inserted. Or the third way was from here, from the icon itself, right? Next, by using dash key, the mouse click, random slides be selected for moving. So by using control key, you can move the random slides, right? For example, here, you can move those random slides anywhere. Next, 62. By using dash key and the mouse click, consecutive slides can be selected for moving. Yes, if you want to move the consecutive slides, you can use shift key. So you don't have to get confused between the moving and the selecting of the slides, right? Let's go to next point. That is 63. The cut and paste operations can be formed in dash way. So cut and paste operations can be formed in different ways, like using keyboard, for example using shortcut keys, then using icons. Yeah, there are icons also, and the next is using menu option. For example, let's write here something. Yeah, I have written presentation here and I'll write computer here. So these two words are written here, and now if I want to cut this, first is control plus X, see that is removed. Now if I go here and I want to add that, I'll go for control plus V, that is paste, right? So this is first way. Second way is you can go from this also, like I will select this and this is the cut icon and this is the paste icon, okay, and you can copy from this icon also. Or there is another thing which is in edit menu, you can cut from here and paste from here only, right? Let's go to next question. To use the mouse only, dash selected block to the new location. So you have to drag and drop to the new location. For example, what does it mean to say? I'll tell you. For example, this is a block. Let me reduce its size so you may be able to understand it easily. So this is the block. If I drag the block, yeah, and move it to a new location, this is known as drag and drop, which is done by mouse, right? Next, 65. The layouts differ in the number of elements a slide will contain. From a blank slide to a slide with dash, contents, box and a title. So it has 6 contents. Now, the layout contains several boxes for. So here we will see the contents, that is text, media clip, picture, chart, table, right? Next, 67. A dash is a controller side. So what is controller side? Yes, slide master is the controller side. 68. A slide master is similar to a dash in writer. So it is similar to a page style in writer, right? 69. There are dash predefined slide masters in Impress. So there are basically 28 predefined slide masters in Impress. Let me show you here. So these are different slide masters and they are basically 28 in total. Next, which of the following is or are true for slide master? So here all of these, that is the basic formatting of all slide is controlled based on it. Next is a presentation can have multiple slide masters and the slide master setting can be applied to only one slide or all the slides, right? Next, 71. Which menu is used to create a slide master? So for creating a slide master, you can go for Viv menu. Here you have a Viv menu and here you have master and you can go for slide master from here too. Next question is, the slide master which is created will be shown in the dash pane. Slide master which will be created, it will be shown in the slides pane. Next, modification in the slide master can be done in the dash view only. So it can be done in normal view only. How to add a picture to the slide? So you can go for both A and B, that is using the clip art from the slide layout having picture frame or using graphic files from insert picture from file. Now you may be confused what I want to say. Let me show you. So here, let's close the slide master for a minute. So I have closed it. Now let's see how we can insert. Well, first was from the layout. So let me change the layout. Here I will go in layouts and I'll select this one. You can insert a table, a chart, or from picture you can add from here also. Or you can directly go to the insert menu and then you can add a picture. So from here, right, from file, or you can scan, right? Next is how to add a picture in the form of a hard copy by scanning it. Yes, I told you, right? So it is insert, picture, scan and select source. Next, 76. To remove any element from the slide, selecting the element shows dash handles, then press the dash key. So you have to press green or delete key. Next, dash is used to change the background of the slide. So you can go for format, page and background. Let's see this. Format, then go for page. So here you can change the background. Whatever background you want, you can change. For example, I wanted wall, so I'll have it. I'll press OK and yeah. So here I have a wall for all of the slides because I said yes, right? Next, a presentation prepared can be showed by running dash. So it can be showed by running a slideshow. How you will run it? Let's see here. For running a slideshow, you can go for F5 key and here is our word, presentation and computer. And in entire presentation, we have just written 2 words only. That's not of worry. And yes, here is our animation and yeah. Let's see the different things. There is 79. What are the ways to run the slides on the full screen web, or what are the ways to do a slideshow? So basically there are 3 ways. First is using slideshow menu. I'll show you. You can go for this also from this. And here as you can see there is a shortcut key which is F5. Next is the icon here which is slideshow 80. The default slide transition is dash. So the default slide transition is on mouse click. Remember when I showed you this, I told you that there will be question like this. 81. The slideshow can be exited at any time using the show by pressing which key of the following keys. So you can use escape key. Let's see this also. And now I want to escape from the presentation. I'll just click escape key. Next is to add a field such as the date or page number to a text object in the header or footer, choose dash. So you can choose insert and fields. Let's see this also. Here is our insert menu, and here you can add fields in your presentation. You can add a date, you can add time, or you can add author also, page number, page count, file name, many things you can add from here, right? Next thing, 83. Which menu is used to change the default page number format? So here the correct option is option C, that is format and page. Let's see this also. Go in format menu and then you can go for page, and here you have page setup dialog box open, right? And from here you can change the settings also. Next, to change the author information, go to dash. So here you have to go for tools, options, open office, and then user data. Let's go for that also. Yeah, first I have to close this, and then I can go for tools and then options, and here in office data, user data here, and you can change your user data here. Yeah. Next thing is in openoffice.org, all the documents are based on dash. So they are based on templates. 86. If you have not defined your own default template, a dash template is used available with Impress. So here the correct option is blank. Next, the presentations folder contains dash templates. So the presentation folder contains 2 templates only. 88. Templates available in dash have only background and background objects. So the correct option is presentation background. Next, select dash to create a new presentation from the available templates. So you have to go for file, and then you have to go for new, and then templates. Let's see this. Go for file, go for new, and then here you can go for templates and documents. Next, 90. Created template from the presentation gets stored in the dash folder. So it gets stored in the my templates folder. So here we are with the end of this chapter. I hope you liked this video, and this chapter was very interesting to learn, and I hope you understood all of the concepts. If you have any doubt or any queries, you can let it know in the comment section, right? Thank you so much, and you have got this.